Another episode of the Building Brighton Save. Hope you're all doing well. Um, we've got a huge game today away at Crystal Palace. They're in 20th, we're in 12th. Obviously, if you don't know, there's a big Brighton rivalry with Crystal Palace, and it's something that means a lot to the fans. So if we can get a win today, we actually will be pushing up the league quite highly, top 10 at least, I'd imagine. I'll show you some of the fixtures here. So we drew to West Brom 1-0. Morales getting a goal. We then drawed 4-4. Incredible game. I kind of wish this was a live episode against Tottenham. They did score in the 88th minute to sort of cancel out Morpay's 86th minute sort of winner that it looked like, but it didn't happen. And then we won 3-2. Fantastic game from the boys. We were losing 1-0, came back to go 3-1 up, and then they scored a late goal, but we still won the game 3-2. And then here we had a great comeback against Leeds. They went 2-0 up against us. We brought on Morpay for Connolly at half time. Well, no, just after half time. And we managed to get back in the game and draw 2-2 with Morpay and Basuma getting goals. The thing I want to show you is actually Morales. Now, you can see here his stats are starting to fire up, and value as well is pretty incredible. He's played 7 games for us in all competitions, and he's got 8 goals for us with 3 man of the match performances. He has been a fantastic player. I'm sure Rangers are now regretting him because they probably could have sold him for more. All right, they bought him for $1 million and made 25 million back on him, but if he's doing this in the Premier League, they could have got a lot more for him. So, we're on a good run at the moment. We haven't lost in a while since the Man United game. We've got 3 to 4 winnable games coming up, so we could put ourselves in a fantastic position. So let's get into this episode today, and the game will start. You're probably wondering, who's Tom Davies? Well, he's the guy from Everton who we managed to bring on loan on the final day of the transfer window, and since we've brought him in, he's had a 7 average match rating, and has looked very solid in our midfield. So very, very happy to be able to bring him in, and he just brings some prem experience, and gives us something a little bit different. At the moment, I'm starting to play Veltman over Ben White. I do love Ben White, and he will play his part throughout the save, and I'm sure probably be a starter most of the time. And Connolly is doing all right as well in terms of being a young player, getting some good average match ratings. But yeah, he's going to be someone up and off from the bench for the next few games. And we've got a very competitive squad. Obviously got Danny Welbeck here as well. I probably will try and get rid of him. His stats are starting to drop, and he is getting injured quite frequently. So something to look at there. Now we've obviously got Lallana in here. I don't know if he's made that position his own just yet, but it's an interesting one nonetheless. And let's crack on to this game and hope that we can get a win against our fierce rivals, Crystal Palace. So we are just going to say to the players there to go hard on Batshuayi, just so he's a bit of a threat. And with them being bottom of the league, I hope we can get off to a positive start. Obviously, we are at their ground, so they will make it hard for us. But you never know what could happen here, and hopefully we can get something from this game. Sorry, just having a drink there. My throat felt a bit clogged up. This is the second video I'm recording today for this save. I managed to get a couple of hours in, which is always good, and to get a little bit ahead. We're looking a little bit behind the pace here, as we've just cleared the ball there. And it's been whipped in and Walton. So yeah, Walton's in goal at the moment because Sanchez got injured, and we couldn't bring in the goalkeeper we wanted. We just didn't quite have enough funds. So it's still potentially a position I want to sort of shore up. But I was about to say we're going to see how we get on with the players that we've got, but Walton's made a massive mistake there, and we 1-0 down already to Palace at home, which very disappointing considering they are very, very low in this league table, and that's very worrying. But there's a long way to go in this game, and I hope that the boys can put in a shift, and hopefully we can get a quick return, and get back into this game really. But Townsend's got it on his right. He whips the ball back post. Veltman's won the header, but goes out to Eze. Eze's quick on the ball, and does get tackled by Lamptey. He's done very well there. Back to Veltman. Lamptey's whipped the ball around the corner, and it's been intercepted. Here's Coyote into Townsend, and Kateng has got it, if that's how you say his name. I don't even know. Coyote again is on the yellow in that midfield, so potentially dangerous there. Tom Davies clears. Morales gets it. Great ball through to Morpay, and he's got some space to run into here. Can he get a ball into the box? He has. It's a goal! I don't even know how that's gone in, but again, there's Morpay linking up with Morales, and he's done absolutely brilliant there to get his 9th goal in 8 games, and Brighton are up to 10th in the Premier League with a 0 goal difference and 10 points. And I'm so glad we got back into the game. That highlight was very long, and it did look like potentially Palace would score. But Brighton, here we are, hanging in there, and this season has started very well at the moment. And if we can get a win in this game, we are looking fantastically well. And I am very impressed with some of these boys. Some of the ones that are standing up for me are Lamptey and Malachi, not just in this game, but I mean like overall. They're getting forward on the wing-back roles and having these 3 fantastic centre-backs as well as White. It makes the defence very strong. I know we conceded some goals, but we're outscoring, luckily, because of these boys doing well up front. I would say the central positions, but when we have Basuma in here. So I think that's this sort of part, the midfield, is somewhere over the next few years that we want to invest our money in. I think our striker options are obviously doing well. We're linking up and getting goals. So yeah, I would say the midfield and the goalkeeper potentially. But fantastic start from the boys, and hopefully we can go off and get a win now, despite going behind early on. I'm going to make a change. I'm going to bring off Adam Lallana, and I'm going to bring on Leonardo Trossard for Adam Lallana. And I'm going to bring on Pascal Gross for Stephen Alzante in that midfield. And hopefully that gives a bit more creativity, and 2 players that can both score goals as well as create, and can be big influences on the team. So here's Townsend, finds Eze from a quick free kick, and he went, oh, what a save I think that was, or was it just wide? Oh, it was just wide, giving us a goal kick, and Brighton, they were caught out there, and that was a very, very big scare for the boys. But, we're going to encourage the team. I think we're playing well. We just need to get another chance on goal, and I have no doubt that we will score it with the players we've got up front. So here's Coyote again on the ball in that central midfield position. Finds McCarthy. Batshuayi plays a ball into Matata, and he puts it wide. Thank God for that. He probably should have scored there, and we have been let off 100%. I'm going to ask the boys to go a bit more positive in this final 10 minutes to try and find a winner, because I feel like the team that are bottom of the league, they need all the points they can get. They may start to get worried, feel under pressure, and with the players that we've got, I feel like we can capitalise on that and hopefully get a goal. But you never know what can happen. I'm going to tell Veltman there to keep on his arm, Batshuayi, in the final few minutes here. We don't want to concede. And I think we've just got through this. Drawn 1-0 at Palace. Normally on paper it would be a great result, but I think where they are in the league position, I feel like we could have done a little bit more. I'm going to tell the boys they're unlucky. It's not a loss. We're still picking up points overall, and I'm very happy with how the team is sort of progressing. So looks like Walton's appearance fee there, so we have to pay that out unfortunately, but that's how things go. And we are very low in our terms of our wage budget here, so we are going to have to let some players go, I think, in the window to recruit some money, as well as bring some wages back in. But boys have done well. Obviously we have got Proper as well we could bring in eventually. I'm not too keen on him really in real life, so I think that's probably why I've kind of not been playing him. But it's an interesting one because, you know, if he is as good as they rate him on the game, then maybe we should get him involved a bit more. Big Davy Proper, he's worth a lot of money as well, but he is 29. So for me, he's a player that you can shift on here for quite a lot of money and bring in a big transfer fee for him. You know, with his salary being quite high as well, is not a bad player to get rid of. I think I know he's got experience, but he just doesn't score goals, doesn't really get assists. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. So yeah, guys, here we go. Thanks for watching. I'm not too sure. I think it's a little bit shorter episode today. I'm not too sure. I hope you enjoyed it. Just to let you know, I think we'll come back from one of these big games, potentially maybe the Chelsea game. That's a Tuesday night game, but it's at home as well. So yeah, we'll play 1, 2, 3, play another 4 games up until then, and then we're pushing into sort of December time. And then we'll play that Chelsea game, and then we'll come back for maybe the Leicester game, because then we get a bit of the transfer window where we maybe do some business and you can see what we've been up to. But yeah, guys, I really feel like this is progressing really well. So thank you for watching, guys. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you later. Peace.